Luna. He's a good girl. Look at you. Aww. Hey, Luna. Hi, Lucky. You're a good boy. Even if I get aggravated at you for chewing up my chargers. Good morning. It is Sunday, August 25th, and we are up and around and have done a few little things in the house here. And when you have storm-anxious dogs, you go through phone chargers fairly quickly. Which, that's fine. This was a freebie, but still. I'll have to get one of the chargers out of my car or my truck and bring inside to use. Anyway, that's just part of it. It is Sunday, so I've got to do my usual housekeeping, and I'm going to make a quick run to the grocery store and get a few little things for the week, start a crock pot of stuff for lunch this week, and probably do just some inside work. I want to work on my little plastic canvas thing to get it finished, and I want to do some sewing. I may shift gears and move to the sewing depending on where my mindset is at. I have to be in the right frame of mind to sew or end up ripping. They're playing behind me. Anyway, right mindset to sew, but I've got some things I want to get made before the fair, and also for some baby gifts. So that's the plan, I guess, today. Kind of be low key. I was having an email conversation with one of the other people working on the Tempestry project, and she said that the deadline for us to be done is September 20th, which should not be a problem. I'm already in May, and if I work on it a little bit each day when I'm at work, it should not be any kind of a problem to get finished by then. I want to make sure I leave at least a week to wash it and weave in all those ends, though. So my personal deadline is probably more like September 15th, and that'll give me time to wash. That'll give me 5 days to wash it and weave in all those ends. But anyway, so ears, he's trying to jump up here in my lap. Anyway, so I am, yes, everyone sees you. You've become quite the ham also, haven't you? You like your camera time. Anyway, so I am going to head to the grocery store and get a few little crucial things for the week, and we will check back in with y'all after. Well, one of the things that I do with my canned goodies, this is actually some orange marmalade that I made last year, and I'm going to put some beef short ribs in the crock pot, so I'm using the orange marmalade and a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of sriracha to make a glaze to put on the short ribs. It should be pretty delicious. I've done this before with other things, and it's been wonderful. So I thought, well, we'll try it with the beef ribs.
What are you doing, Baxter? I can't work with you doing that. You're laying on my stuff. Oh, you're a mess. Yep, you're a mess. But I love you anyway.
Well, I worked up the rest of the pumpkin, and now I am soaking. I'm going to soak these for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to brine them in some salt water on the stove, and then toast them with a nice seasoning mixture in the oven. So we've got a good little batch of pumpkin seeds here, and got 6 more quart bags of pumpkin in the freezer, so that'll be wonderful for baking this fall.
Well, we had a pretty good shower of rain, and now there's another line of thunderstorms coming in. You can see the rain line right there and the upward development of the storms here. So another little line. It's basically, there's a very unstable atmosphere over us right now, so these little pop-up storms are firing off in the afternoons right now as the ground heats up and gives them more energy. So they're starting to build all around us, and we're going to be under this pattern, I think, for today and possibly tomorrow. So there's another little line of storms coming. You can see them right there coming in from the west. So we'll probably get a little bit more rain.
Some other activities, I am drying out these whole cayenne peppers here. I've got 3 layers. I've got them kind of spread out so they'll dry quickly. And then the pork rib, or the beef ribs, we'll check in on those. They're looking fairly delicious. I'm going to let them continue to cook down. I have been braising them, or I guess taking the spoon and spooning the sauce over them. When they're done, I'll take some of the sauce and reduce it down, and I'm also going to cook some rice to serve them over. I've got some basmati rice that I'll cook to serve them over, and that'll be my lunches for this black swallowtail, enjoying that pigweed there. I think it's a black swallowtail. I need to get a better look at the wings. Okay, I have got my seeds. I boiled them like the instructions said to give them just a little bit better crunchability. And now I've tossed them with some, it said olive oil, but all I had was coconut oil, some paprika, some chili powder, and some salt. I think that'll give a nice flavor to them. And now I'm spreading them out on a cookie sheet. I'm going to have to use 2 cookie sheets, and I'm going to spread them out on a cookie sheet and put them in a 350-degree oven. Well, it's raining a bit. Just a bit here. Okay, here are my roasted pumpkin seeds. I will let them cool off, and then I will store them in an airtight container. Yum, yum, yum. They taste really good. The problems you run into when you need your needlepoint yarn and Baxter's asleep on it. What do you do? I guess I'll go. Well, while Baxter is sleeping on my yarn, I decided to patch up some jeans. These jeans are ones that I wear when I'm working around on the farm. And as I pointed out this morning with my phone charger, Lucky, when he gets nervous, is a chewer. And one night there were storms, and he was laying in the laundry basket, and he chewed holes in 2 pairs of jeans. And then I have another pair that I repaired that I got into a entanglement with their barbed wire fence. So all I've done is just taken some scrap fabric and zigzag stitch it to sew up these holes, because I do wear these for I don't wear them for work anymore, but I do wear them like when I'm doing farm chores and I'm maybe run to town in them to pick up stuff that I need. So these holes needed to be sewn up just because they were in places that I didn't think they looked very nice. So all I've done is just patch up the holes in these jeans to try to make them wearable again. So waste not, want not, right? So I've been sewing this evening. I did this wrong to start with, but this is a growth chart. This is one of the things that I bought when I went to the fabric place on my birthday, Marshall Dry Goods. I bought a bolt of these little growth charts. I've got to press it still, but I thought that'd be a cute little baby gift for someone. So I've got batting in here, and I just sewed around it, turned inside out, and then turned it right side out. And now what I'm going to do after I press it is I'm going to quilt around the design here and maybe add some cute buttons or something as an accent. So I thought that was really sweet. Thought that would be cute as a cute baby gift. So I'm going to quit on it for this evening after I press it, and then come back again to it tomorrow. Well, I am working on my pumpkin here. I've gotten a little bit more done on it tonight. I'm through with all the blue and all the white, so I'm working on the vine work now. There's a welcome sign that goes across the bottom of it that goes on a separate piece of plastic canvas, and then the stem to the pumpkin too. So I think I'm going to call this closed for tonight. I'm watching The Vicar of Dibley. One of my favorite episodes is called Animals, where she does the blessings of the animals, and all the people bring their pets and their animals to the church for the blessing. It was a really cool video. But anyway, I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Bye.